Hi guys, my name is Mary. Welcome to today's video where we will be doing an old school Ulta haul. Recently, Ulta just had their 10x sale, which if you're a beauty lover, I feel like it's that old game show, what was it called? Supermarket sweep, where it's just like, one, stick everything in your cart that you can get. That's how it felt, because it was only like a day or two sale too. This was my first Ulta 10x experience, and it was kind of fun. I did kind of get a few things that I needed to get, which is what spawned the order to begin with, a hair oil that I was stocking up on, especially while I was getting 10x points on it. And then I just kind of grabbed a few things that I was interested in, a few things that I wanted. And yeah, so let's just hop right into it. And bust all of this open and see what I got in the Ulta haul. I've got my water to stay hydrated, and we're gonna see how long the dog leaves me alone because I just got him to go over to his little bed, and for now he looks content and like he's gonna go to sleep, but I have a feeling any second now he'll be back on my lap. We'll go ahead and bust into the envelopes first. They did this entire envelope to send me one thing. The L'Oreal Panorama mascara, which I have owned before and I just don't have one right now. And L'Oreal was like buy two, get one free. So I threw this on there because I know that I absolutely love this mascara. And that was everything that was in the first one. Let's open the second one. Okay, so this was random. This was just something that I saw while I was on the website and I was like, I have to get it. If you knew me at all, you would know that I'm obsessed with anything space related. My whole house, you can't see a lot of it. Even like my pillows, you see I've got like moon pillows, space art on the wall. There's just space things all over my house. My car, my clothes, everything is space. So I got this little Astro kitten set. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my God. Are you kidding me? And believe it or not, this is a skincare set and it's got 3 face masks in it, as well as 3 peel-off face masks in it, as well as a headband set by the brand I Do, DEW Care. And let me go ahead and bust this puppy. I thought that it was going to be like kind of crappy face masks to go with a cute headband. And then I looked at the reviews on the face masks and it was like 4.8 or... They were really good. Okay, I see. So I didn't really look in detail when I was ordering it. It's like 2 smaller ones and then 1 full-size one, it looks like. So the full-size one is the Space Kitten Exfoliating Charcoal Peel-Off Mask. And I'm not sure if it looks spacey or not on the inside, or if it's just like the packaging. Let's check it out. Okay. My husband always tells me don't do things with my teeth. Oh, okay. I can't turn this up because it would spill everywhere. I can't turn it up, but it does have like little flecks of glitter in it, which I can't say that I'm huge on glitter in my skincare, but for a space vibe, I'll rock with it. And this is the exfoliating one. So I'm also a fan of a good exfoliant. And the little mini blue one is the Aqua Kitten Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Peel. And the little brown one is the Gold Kitten Revitalizing Golden Peel. So you kind of can test out the little ones and then you get a full size of the big one. And these little beauty bands. Oh my God. I've always loved these little beauty bands and, you know, I love cute ones, but I will admit, since I have been starting to film videos this summer, which I do want to pause for a moment and say to anyone that has taken the time to watch any of my videos, comment on any of my videos, or subscribe to my videos, I am so truly grateful. I just started posting videos this summer and it was really, really hard for me to do. I do plan on doing like a welcome to my channel video and explaining a little bit about myself and why I started a channel. And I just haven't had the guts to do it yet. But I did recently, I think as of this morning, I had 64 subscribers, which is not much to most people, wouldn't mean anything, but to me it's just like overwhelming. I'm just completely overwhelmed with gratitude and joy. And I know that there's a good amount of family and friends in there that have subscribed to me to be supportive. And also there are some of you that have found me somehow in this 100 million channels here on YouTube and found a little bit of enjoyment or value out of my videos and subscribed. And I just want to say thank you to either one, friends, family, or a new subscriber. Yeah, thank you. And I wanted to say that because I have been feeling so much joy in my heart, and making these videos has just been making me really happy, and I want to keep doing it. But okay, the reason I was saying that was like, it made me think about it of making videos was since I have started making these videos, I have been running through these headbands like that now, you know, the 2 or 3 that I owned like get dirty real quick and I don't have one. So when I saw a Space Kitten headband, I was like, are you joking me? Like, this is so merry. It's black and it's got little space ears. And then it came with skincare. Okay, what else is in here? Okay. So I picked up the Sacheu Duo. Now, I need to put it out there that I've tried a few things from Sacheu. I recently did a trying on new makeup where I got like some new BK beauty brushes and tried out some new makeup. And one of the items was the Sacheu highlighter, and that was not cutting it. And I've also tried their contour stain, and that was not cutting it. But their lip stain, I love, and I wanted to try another color of it, and this is a duo. I also have their bunny tongue shade of their lip elixir, and I really like that. So I figured I already know I like the stain, and I already know I like the gloss, so I'm safe going with the duo. But other than this lip stain, I feel like that brand is like, I'm not so sure about it. Other than the lip gloss and the lip stain, the other things I've tried have not really done well for me. Ooh, and I forgot, this is in the shade Pinked. So I do believe, I'm not sure if Pinked was the one that Billie Eilish used in her video that made this lip stain go viral. I can't remember if it was Pinked or Nude. I'm not sure, but I own the golden brown one and I love it. So I'm excited to try this one. And I figured if it pulls a little too pink for me, my daughter would also really enjoy it. So either way, we'll get use out of it. And the lip gloss that comes with it is just the clear one. And then this is the Morphe Shape Lifter contour stick, which is fairly new. I think they haven't been out that long, and I have kind of lately been kind of lazier with my makeup and not really doing like contour and all that kind of stuff. But this intrigued me because I know Victoria Beckham, I believe it is, has one of these that is just a really thin contour stick, and everyone really seems to enjoy it. So I thought I would try it out and just see if it kind of gets me inspired to start doing contour again. And I thought that this little really slim stick would be really nice for the nose if I wanted to do that. So this is the Morphe Shapeshifter, and I got mine in the shade Sculpted. We'll go into the last bag that we have before we bust open the box. These are the Matrix Mega Sleek Shampoo and Conditioner, and I'm uber excited to have these. I recently picked up the Matrix, I forget what it's called, but I'll pop it up right here. And I was on the search for a good product to help keep the humidity from ruining my hair when I straighten it. And I live in Florida. It's the middle of summer. It's very humid here. And my husband and I do try to go to the gym 4 times a week. So I do sweat and get hot, and I just needed something that was going to make it so I wasn't wasting my time straightening my hair. And I tried several of those humidity protecting products, and the only one that worked for me was the Matrix Mega Sleek. So I went ahead and picked up the Mega Sleek shampoo and conditioner, and I'm really excited to use all 3 in conjunction, because I'm like, if just that little serum works the magic that it does by itself when I flat iron my hair, if I use these when I'm prepping my hair too, I'm excited. Okay, so now we're gonna open up the big box. Right off bat, I'm seeing the whole beginning of this order and why I ordered these. This is the Living Proof Scalp Care Density Serum, and you do see 2 of these bad boys, and there's a reason for that, because my husband has started stealing my hair oil, and I ran out so quick. I was gonna wait until the next Sephora sale to get another one of these, but I didn't have that option because someone found out that this was really helping my hair and has decided that he wants to use it too. And I'm super excited for him. So, and again, this is the Living Proof Scalp Density Serum. Now, this says anti-aging hair care because it does also say that it can help to reduce the amount of grays. Now, I will say knock on wood. There's not wood around. But we'll pretend I'm knocking on wood. I am really, really blessed in the fact that I have made it to 43 and I haven't started getting grays yet. And I'm just super grateful and so happy. But I thought, you know what? What's less than none? Like less than 0 is still 0. So I thought it couldn't hurt to have a hair oil that also helped with grays. And my husband does have a lot of grays. So I guess we'll see if it helps with less than what you already have. But as far as me, like I've been using this for about 6+, it's almost 7 months now. I haven't gotten any grays since I started using it. I'm not sure if it's because of this or if I just wasn't still going to get any, but I do really enjoy just the hair oil itself. So aside from the fact that it promises to reduce the amount of grays, this hair oil actually works. Now, there's been things like rosemary oil, a couple other things, and I actually think I might end up doing a video about just the hair oil to just show the progress and the ones that I tried that didn't work. But this one, you stick it in your hair and massage it around, and I will do it with like a little scalp massager. And this actually has been helping my hair to start new growth. So I have been struggling with like I feel very vulnerable right now at the moment, but yeah, let's just be real. So I have been thinning in my hair, and the majority of it is like in these spots where a lot of times when I'm sweating from the gym or I have my hair pulled back, it just looks like, really bad. And you can tell a lot more than when my hair is down. But my hair just used to be a lot thicker, and especially my hairline used to be thicker. And I know that a lot of girls use the things to darken your hairline and fill them in. And I'm just haven't reached that point yet. Like I'm scared that it's going to rain on me and I'm going to have like black things dripping down my face, or look like I'm Wednesday from season 2 with the black tears. But, anyway, I actually thought that my hair was breaking. So I started to notice that I had all these little things coming out of my hair, and I don't do much to my hair. And I just recently started flat ironing it a few times. And so breakage isn't a thing for me. And my daughter pointed out to me, she was like, "Mommy, that's not breakage. That's new hair growth." So I started to pay attention, and I realized that she was right. The spots that my hair was really, really practically bald in now have short little hairs growing out. And then when I do a ponytail and I pull back, I see all the fuzzies and the new hair growth coming out. And it's just been working really, really good for me. So I was going to pick up more. It is really, really pricey. Well, I mentioned to my husband that I saw the new hair growth, and then I started noticing that my hair oil the bottle was going I was like, what's going on? So yeah, he let me know that he had been starting to use it twice a day. So, and he is, he's thinning in his hair as well. So I hope that it helps him as well. It's really done good for me. I'll shut up about this hair oil now, but the Living Proof Scalp Care Density Serum Anti-Aging Hair Care, I really do believe that this is a winner. Okay, so, woo! I kind of forgot that I got this. Okay, so K Beauty has recently hit Ulta, and I have recently hit K Beauty. So up until they came to Ulta, the only place that I actually purchased any beauty items from was YesStyle, and I did do a YesStyle haul. It was one of the first kind of videos that I posted here on YouTube, and I'll link it up there. And I really have been loving K Beauty, so I was excited. I am a kind of glitter wet look eyeshadow lover, and this Unleashia Glitterpedia palette has been on my For You page many times. I know it's not like a newer palette. This didn't just come out, but it's new to me, and they just hit Ulta, and I was like, what better time to pick it up than when I'm getting like multiplied points for picking up something that's fun that I wanted to pick up anyway. Okay, I got the one in number 2 olive brown. They did not have all of the options on this palette available yet at Ulta. There were only a couple. I did go with the kind of more neutral basic one. They did have one that was like pinks and corals, I believe. And then this guy, that's what she looks like. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. You know we've got to swatch the shimmers. Like, I have been dying to know. That one feels wet. This one right here feels very wet. Ooh. I have been dying to know about these shimmers. Okay. There is one. Now, one of these is really on the chunkier side for me. That center one is quite chunky for me. I would be scared on the eyes for it to maybe flake off. I'm not scared to try it out, but I am a little bit concerned. And then these mattes are feeling pretty buttery as well. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to try and do an eye look with this palette. It's beautiful. Ooh. Next up, we've got the Morphe Cloud Light Powder. Again, this was something that I just saw, and something about this made me think of the Hourglass ambient lighting powders. This is called the Cloud Light Soft Glow Veil. And I kind of feel like maybe I'm just making that up, but it feels like to me like maybe Morphe's version of an ambient lighting powder, which I do have one of the ambient lighting powders. It's in my Evil Eye palette that I have. I don't have any of the singles of the ambient powders, but I do have the one that's in my Evil Eye palette, and I really love it. And this is, ooh, wow, this looks like a highlighter. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is Glow Veil. Golden with Balancing Peach. Golden Hour is the shade that I picked mine up in. Oh, I think this is a highlighter. No. Ooh. Oh, it's so soft. It's insane. Ooh, wow. Yeah. This definitely, okay, it's not a highlighter. I think it is what I thought it was. It just kind of looks like it has a sheen to it, like it's a highlighter, but it is not. And it is very soft. Very reminiscent of the Hourglass ambient lighting powders. It feels the same way of the blushes, of the highlight, of the ambient lighting setting powder. It's got that just soft, silky touch to it. That's nice. I'm very excited to try this one. If I had a brush next to me, I would just be like, put this on my face. Should I? Oh, I should go get a brush. Hold up. Put it on my face. Okay. Just real quickly. So this is actually the Hourglass palette that I have sitting, and this right here is that ambient lighting setting powder that I was talking about. And they have the same feel to them. So, okay, Morphe. Since I don't have the full size of the ambient lighting setting powder, it would be nice if I had like a dupe for it or something that was bigger so I can just kind of like douse my brush in this, go around and do what I need to do. But I'm going to take a little bit of that, put that on my brush, and let's just, I wasn't planning on doing my makeup, but you know what? I'm too excited. I'm too excited to try this. This is the Nikki LaRose powder brush from that set that I bought in the... Okay, so this is... You know what? The Kosas Cloud Set spray says that it does something cloud-like, and I disagree. But I would have to say, Morphe, I think you're giving me a little bit of cloud something. You know, I don't really know what that's supposed to mean when they say that it's supposed to be cloud-like, but with this one, I'm feeling like if there was a makeup product that was going to give me a little cloudness, feeling a little cloudy. It's just very soft and okay. We'll just glide over my little friend here. All full of gifts of trying out new skincare. When my face reacts to something, and then the fun of trying to figure out what it was that broke you out. But you know what? I'm so obsessed with skincare. Like I can't not try the stuff, right? You gotta see if it works, and then if it doesn't work, you stop using it. Kind of like this powder. That is a very nice finishing powder. When I am in this Hourglass palette, I love it and I use it all the time. But for specifically just that powder, since it's an all over face powder, it would be nice to have something that was a little bit bigger. For lips, I picked up 2 lip products, and we've got, this is the Maybelline Glaze, and I know that these lip balms have been out for quite some time, but I have not tried one yet. So I picked up mine in the shade Caramel Glow 006, and ooh, it is very balmy, juicy looking. We love a juicy lip. We love a juicy lip. Yes. This is the L'Oreal Plump Ambition Hyaluron Lip Oils. Again, these aren't new. They've been out for a while, but I hadn't tried one yet. And I really was on the lookout for like a brown shimmery gloss because the one that I had, my Fenty Hot Chocolate, ran out. So I feel like this could be a good... That's really smooth. I feel like that might be a good replacement for the Fenty Hot Chocolate. We'll find out. I did put that on top of another gloss. I'm wearing the Fui like 3D volumizing, is it volumizing or luminizing lip glosses in Scotch I had on before I put that. So that's not going to be a true representation of the color. We've got some skincare going on here because if it's Mary, there's going to be skincare involved for sure. And we have something that I have not tried that I'm so excited that I really, really hope that this is a winner because I am always up for adding anything into my skincare routine that helps with hyperpigmentation. I get frustrated sometimes, which I know it's just skin, but sometimes even when I don't pick my blemishes, if I manage to restrain myself and not pick at a blemish, and then I still end up with a dark spot, I kind of feel like betrayed by my skin, and it's a sore subject with me. But I have been kind of having some breakouts lately, and I think it's because I have been testing out a lot of new skincare. And so I have been left with the dark spots that are the gifts that we get from blemishes when we are more melanated. And L'Oreal came out with this new Bright Reveal Dark Spot Exfoliant Peel, 25% AHA, BHA, PHA, fast visible results. Dark spots, post-acne marks, and texture. So all 3 of those, ding, ding, ding. I am interested. I'm very excited to try this. It did have pretty good reviews. There were a couple people that said they didn't really notice much, but then others were really, really, really blown away. So I thought, what better time to try it than on the 10x sale? And yeah, I was so glad that L'Oreal was on there. As much as I have been really diving into Korean skincare and beauty, I haven't tried anything from the brand Anua. And these are the Anua Glow Pads with PDRN, which I have been using the VT Riedel Shot, the PDRN 100, and that is one of the most luxurious things I've ever put on my skin. I absolutely love that. So I'm all for trying something else with PDRN in it. These were pretty affordable. So I'm going to try these glow pads by Anua, and hopefully these work out well for me. And you get, let's see, 60 pads in there. Okay, another like skincare, but this is body care item. This is the Frank Body Glycolic Body Scrub. And I picked this up because I'm absolutely obsessed with the Frank Body Coffee Scrub. It is a staple of mine. I love that. I every time I use that, I'm like, oh, my skin feels so soft. Like when you lotion yourself up after doing that body scrub in the shower, you just feel like a baby's butt. And yeah, so I was super excited to try this one. This is a different one because the coffee scrub one comes in a bag and it's literally like little coffee grinds. So it is quite messy and leaves coffee grinds in your shower for several days after. So I thought maybe this one would be a little bit neater, and it also does have the glycolic acid in it. So we'll see which one I like better, but that's that. I also picked up to try from the brand Anua these Rice 70 plus ceramide Anua Glow Collagen masks. And until I discovered Asian skincare sheet masks and stuff, I was not really a believer in sheet masks. I kind of thought they were gimmicky, but I have found quite a few Asian ones that I really, really enjoy. And so again, I want to try out the brand Anua. So I threw these on there. We've got the Revolution Bouncy Blur Blush. I kind of forgot I picked this up, and I picked mine up in the shade Paprika. Let me, who was it I was watching? I was watching somebody's video that said that this was like very much like the Rare Beauty Bouncy Blushes, which I have not tried. And this shade was just looking somewhat different to me than anything I have. Ooh, it is like that bouncy, soft, like kind of jelly texture. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's really nice. Okay. I'm excited to try that. And I have been trying to get into embracing my blush era. Up until like 2 years ago, I never even wore blush. I would just like bronzer and a little bit of highlighter, and that was it for me. And then I started wearing Luminoso, which is, I know, like an old school one, but I had it in my collection from years ago. And so I just started rocking the Luminoso, and I rocked it all the way until it ran out. And when the Luminoso ran out, that kind of started my journey of where I started a blush collection. And now I try to add to it with shades that I don't have in my collection. Like I try not to like double up on things. And this shade Paprika did look a little bit like unique for me. So I grabbed that. My rings are driving me nuts. I keep having to fix my rings because I lost about 50 pounds in the last couple of years. And the last 10 pounds, I guess, is where your body just really changes a little bit, because all of a sudden, like my pants, none of my pants fit me fine, like the whole way through, but now none of my pants fit. So it's like, I really am thinking about maybe doing like my first like, clothing haul and seeing if I have the guts to try on clothes on camera, because I have no other choice but then to buy like pants that fit me. I have this big bulge in my pants, on all of my pants, and the crotch and the butt area is just baggy and unflattering. And I'm thinking about maybe if I do like a haul and do a try on, I don't know, I'm seeing if I can build up the guts to do that. But the whole reason I was even mentioning it is because like every time I see my rings, I'm just get so frustrated because they're all like moved in places where they shouldn't be, because my fingers also at the very end decided to shrink. And so now all my jewelry just like moves around and doesn't stay where it needs to be. And even my gold jewelry, because I switched from gold to silver, hoping it would help, and all the silver jewelry is doing the same thing. This is the last thing. And I actually, like this whole time, I did not realize that I forgot I picked this up. This was the thing I was most excited about in this entire haul. I can't believe I accidentally saved the best for last. Okay, so this is the Half Magic Glitter Puck, and this is in the new shade that they have. This is in the shade, what's this one called? Glimmer Pop. Now, they have one called Dopamine Sparkle, and they also have one called, what is it called? Ooh, goodness. I'll have to pop it up here because I don't remember what it's called. But one is like leans very silver, which I have a ton of silver glitters. So I never could justify picking that one up, even though it's absolutely beautiful. And one of them, the dopamine one, I believe, leans very pink. And I have a moon dust quad that has a shadow that just looks a lot like that. So I try not to double up and stuff in my collections. And when this Glimmer Pop shade came out, I was like, that's it. That's it. That's the winner. That's the one that I can get because it doesn't look like anything I have. So, so beautiful. I have swatched the other shades in stores, so I know that this formula is absolutely gorgeous. It's like one of those kind of wet feeling. Oh my God. Ooh. Ooh. I want to slap that on my eyes right now. I really do. I want to put that on my eyes right now. Oh my God. I can't though. Oh, I should just put like a dot. Should we just put like a dot just so I can feel like I have it on? You see? Oof. It's so pretty. I just want to put it on my eyes, but my makeup is already done. Okay. Just gonna touch it. Just gonna touch it. Just a little bit. Oh, a little glitter flake on my nose. Ooh. Wow. Now, I will say, I hope on my eyes, I'm hoping it doesn't pull us. It is looking a little bit more silvery than I would like. I was really, really hoping for this to pull gold on me, but sometimes, I don't know, I just tend to do that to things. Like things, because of my skin tone, because of my undertone, a lot of times things will tend to pull silver on me, and I wish they would pull a little bit golder. I mean, I love silver and gold, but like for my eyeshadows, I just have so many silver ones. I was like really hoping this one was golder. Ooh, that's nice though. That is nice. That is. The feel of it is a little bit like that wet, creamy, like the Kulfi. I have the shade Sona and the Kulfi like cream shadows. That's kind of the feel that it's giving me, but it's not like a cream, like mousse. Like that one is a very moussey texture and it's like whipped up in the jar. This is a puck, but a puck that feels very soft and wet when you touch it. So I'm excited to get that on my eyes. Oh, okay. So that was everything that I picked up in my 10X Ulta haul. Yeah, I did also want to mention, I don't know the exact math because everything wasn't all together, but I did just want to mention basically that the total that I spent was like $350 on everything, somewhere in and around there. And it was like, I know, but the whole reason of doing that and stocking up and getting all the goodies and the stuff that I wanted was because on the 10X sale, you're saving so much, you're getting so much back. But if you're a beauty lover and you spend a good chunk of money at Ulta and you're going to be in there spending money anyway, like for instance, for me, I'm always in and out of there. I have a teenage daughter who loves beauty and skincare, so she's always wanting things. And like today, we're heading to Ulta to go pick up one of her friends, a birthday present. Hopefully, if she's finished the cleaning that she's supposed to do. But yeah, I'm just always in and out of Ulta. So for me, it's worth it. I did go ahead and put that chunk up first. And then now I looked on there today and I have like $200 worth of points to spend. So not everything that I picked up was the 10X. I think a few of the things were only 5 times the points because the 10X is only for a certain list of brands. Luckily, that expensive hair oil that I love was on the list of brands, Living Proof, and most of the stuff that I picked up was, but I don't think Anua was. I'm not sure. So I only got like 5X on those. So to sit here and break down what I got on each thing would just be impossible. But to just give it like an overall round, I did want to mention I spent about $350 and I have about $200 in points to spend back. So, all right. Hopefully that made sense. Thank you so much for being here today. And if you have a quick moment to like, comment, or subscribe, I would be truly grateful. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.